So right there, we've got the boys are doing really great out here. They figured out that that bucket right there has 24-hour access to milk. So they eat when they want, and they're eating hay. And tomorrow I plan on to dehorn both of them, so that's got to get done. I'm going to end up putting, I want to buy another one of those green, Athena's in the way, right there. I want to buy another one of those and stick in here, and so I can get them to start drinking, or start eating grain too. See, they're going to start. I thought they were. Mr. Aladdin there is kind of a bully toward Beaver. He acts like a buck. And then got the girls here. Miss Aurora, there's Winnie. Miss Athena. There's my 3 Frenchers right there. There you go. All by themselves. Nobody's telling them to. I still have Miss Cassidy still available. I'm going to keep Miss Carissa there for now, to put her on test anyways. And then she'll probably be sold as a milker, possibly bred the following year. I've got my 1 doe kid almost paid for, so that's great. And I told her I'd go ahead and I'll get that other kid that she was talking about, and that if she could give me another deal, if she's got 3, I'd possibly buy 3, and she does. So we're going to end up with 3 more French does to add to our French line here, and then that's where we'll build the herd from, doing that way. But that one right there, she needs a home, but if she doesn't sell, then she'll stay and be on milk test, but be sold as a milker, but she'll just be more money then. But she's a really nice looking kid. Of course, everybody wants to come over. It's going to show the rear end of her. There's another picture of her I could get. I like her little belly band that she's got right there, but he's got it too. His goes up both sides, and then so does she. She's got it on both sides. She's a very pretty chocolate Swiss. She's not really black, but she's not brown either, but you can see your chocolate tones in her. She's very pretty. And there's my Miss Athena. She's got 2 little white spots on her black stripe. Oh, and then my new milking stuff came in, and got trash bags on it so I don't get my hose dirty, but I'm going to bring 2 more out, finish coming up here, and I'm going to tape it probably. Try to keep it as clean as I get. This one over here, I want to take the parts off of it just to keep them in case, like these shut-off valves, that the cases right here, you can always have extras of these. This is like really wore out, so that's going to be garbage. The rest of these hoses will be garbage. And then there's a, it's probably down in the mud here, isn't it? No? The V, oh, this thing right here, I want to keep this too, the V that hooks up to that. So I'll have to have my husband unhook all that stuff so I can keep those parts, and we'll burn the rest of that. And this is the last of our square bales, so my husband wants to try to keep these as long as he can, and then we're going to feed round bales to the horses in the evening, square bales in the morning, so it's more convenient for my husband for further, until we can get things situated. I pulled milk weights on everybody this morning. I'm going to pull them again tonight. and see what everybody's milking. So far, lead is Cal at 6:65 this morning. Ariel milked out at 6:25, I believe. 2:40 and 2:15. Or no, she was. Oh, I can't see it. There's Odessa. But my plan is the fence that Max is in. My husband said that would be plenty big enough for babies temporarily pinned, which would be. My thing is I want to try to put a divider right here, and once we get this cleaned out, so Odessa and the babies that I retain will be in this part for right now, and then we'll get this all cleaned up and moved out. And I want a gate right here, obviously, to get in and out of here. And then it'll go that way, come out from here this way just a little bit to the edge of this probably, and go back up that way however big the pin's going to be. For right now, temporary. We are going to put the 20-foot lean-to and barn extension on this, and the lean-to on that side. Hopefully, goal-wise, by the end of this fall. I'm hoping to have that up. So, like I said, baby pin's temporary. Little Miss Odessa here, she's going to be the grandma, aunt, mom, whatever you want to call it, to be babysitting the young ones that we end up keeping. She's always going to be in with them until we have to put her in the ground. But she's very youthful looking still. She's still got a lot of light in her eyes, which I love that. And look at her stretch. She's just a great old goat, and I think she'd do well. She'll probably, push around the small ones, but she's not one that's too aggressive. And they must be getting low. I figured I would feed them later this evening, clean that bucket out, and then feed them so they have fresh stuff. And go from there. But yeah, Cal is the top doe, like I said. Ariel's second, Willow's third, and Patsy's last. Yep, I see you there, girl. But all the babies seem to be doing good, how we have them. I do want to get everything pulled out of here as soon as possible. Get this moved over here. Start milking like I want to be. And I told my husband that, as soon as the hay was off of the milk stand, he said, well, it's already off. And I was trying to explain to him, that I want to put the milk machine over there if I can't get this over here, but I want to get it concreted too. So with that being said, I'm going to get my stuff here, get my gloves back on so I can keep my hands from being too cold, because they are starting to get cold, and then I gotta get around and go to work. I picked up 4 extra hours this week, 4 or 5, I can't remember, but I ended up giving me 38 for the week, which I am very blessed for. But I had to work yesterday till 7, and I worked tonight till 7, but it's okay because I'm not working the weekend. It's all right. I've got plenty of stuff to do for the weekend. See you this evening, babies. Cecil, you are a very nice looking buck. Yes, you are. And I need to get him some fresh water. Little squirts. That's yes, that's a good girl. Cal, smile, Cal. I'm going to smile. There she is. They're smiling. Yeah. Is this pretty normal for everybody? Notice that on our farm here is a wet mess. Oh, goodness. I see there's only a little bit of that left. My husband wants to get all this cleaned up here this weekend so we can get the round bells brought. I'm ready for spring, I can tell you that. We've got pretty decent weather. We do have some pretty cold evenings coming up. And then next weekend, it shows we're like from 50 on that Friday. And then that weekend, it's like 32 for a high. I'm like, what in the crap? And then of course all this has got to get cleaned up so I can get my garden put in. A lot of dead trees. I want my chickens up behind here. The only flat place I see is actually right over there. We could put a coop. But to fence most of that in up there for the chickens to roam in. I want to get the rest of the ones I'm hoping for. My husband wants a rooster of the Jersey Giant, so I can order that from the hatchery here in Michigan. It's in Zeeland, Michigan. I'm going to try to... I don't like walking in this, because even though it's deeper, but it's runoff from up there. Just try to rinse my boots off a little bit. That fencing that my husband bought that we found on Facebook Marketplace, we're actually going to use that to fence in behind the house for the dogs to have a very large run. Because that's like, it's like 450 or 500 feet worth of fence. So they'll have a pretty nice area to be able to run in. Be, you know, better than where that is now, but behind the house, but not up against the house, if that makes sense. So thank you everybody for watching. Please subscribe if you're new. Thank you to all our new subscribers. We're at 1820. That's pretty awesome. I'm still having people come in and ask about raw milk shares, which I'm excited about. I just want to sign as many people as I possibly can and put everybody on a waiting list for next year, because we will have milk next year for sure. So thank you again for watching. Please subscribe if you're new. Until next time. God bless.